Three features that buyers want in a home that most people don't think about. The first is a large game room, and the second is a media room off of that game room. Really extends the space, but with doors there, still allows you to get a theater experience in that media room. And the third feature is open to the second story in the living room. This plan has all three. Check this one out. Hey everyone, Raj Sahu here, realtor in Austin, Texas, back with another model home walkthrough. Today we're going through the Logan 2 floor plan with CoventryHomes. This is a 5-bedroom, 4 full bathroom, 2-story plan with a 3-car garage. It's just over 3,400 square feet. And as soon as we walk in, I want to make a note on the left side there. That's the builder agent's office that would actually be closed off and would be your garage, which you would access in a different location. But first, we're going to go right out to the common areas because I love how much this plan opens up. I think Coventry offers very good options that feel very open, tall ceilings, and plans like this that open up to the second story, I think is what so many buyers want. Love the transom windows up there. I think it also brings in a good amount of natural light. A lot of great features in this home that we'll certainly cover, but to get the flow of the space, I want to go back to the front of the home and show you what's here. Again, that opening on the right side would not be there. That would be closed off. Of course, this being a model home, they have that as the builder agent's office. Now, as soon as we walk in on the right side, we have the study at the front of the home. I like the location of this. It's separate from the other areas of the home, like the game room or the common areas. So it gives you that privacy to allow you to work from home. And then a dining room right next to the study. I have a 4-seater table here. I think it's possible a 6-seater table could go in there, but of course, we could always take measurements and figure out what table you are moving into that area, and we could see how well it fits. I like that there is a separate access from the kitchen to the dining area. It's such a pet peeve of mine when I don't see that. And I find a lot of buyers, it's a pet peeve for me because I find a lot of buyers have that as one of their pet peeves as well. Of course, we have pantry access here for around the square footage. I would say fairly standard, no surprises there. And the kitchen, really well done. Of course, there are quite a few upgrades in here, like the countertops and the under cabinet vent hood and different things like that. But this is a model home, so just know, don't expect this to be in every single inventory home that Coventry is building. Instead, just get a flow of the space in the floor plan and then identify what's included and what's not and see what you really value. That was a breakfast nook area, and as you can see there, that's a 6-seater table, so good amount of space there. I did like the bay window in that breakfast nook area. Really opens up the space and sometimes can also add a window to that space. Now, this is the backyard. Take this with a grain of salt. Again, it is a model home, so sometimes these floor plans are a little bit deeper. It all depends on the community. Look, I just saw Coventry at the Hollows, which is a beautiful community in Lago Vista, and the lots are super deep, and some have steep drop-offs and beautiful hillside views. I've also seen this plan in other areas like Santa Rita Ranch, where this model home is, and sometimes the lots are not as deep. So it really depends on where you're seeing the plan, and of course, corner lot, cul-de-sac, and all that type of stuff. But hopefully that gave you a depiction of a deeper lot with a nice patio out back. I love how well this plan opens up. Again, open to the second story, I think is what I find so many people asking for. Gives that open concept feel. And obviously we will head upstairs in a second, but I want to show you where one of the bedrooms downstairs is. We'll first go into the owner's bedroom. Again, there is a second bedroom downstairs, which I find is what so many people are asking for, especially housing parents. Maybe they're overseas and you want them to stay with you. Really nice to have that. But again, this is the owner's bedroom. Good size there. Love the beams across the ceiling. And then the owner's bathroom is so good. I love how well this owner's shower opens up. Doesn't even have any doors. 2 shower heads, 2 handles there, and just really well done. We'll go into the closet in a second, but feels more like a spa. I've had somebody walk this the other day and they said, this reminds me of my showers in high school, like the high school showers. And I'm like, what high school did you go to? That's incredible. And then they realized they were way off. This feels like a spa. I think they just said that because there was no door on there, and there's like 3 shower heads. I said there was 2 shower heads, but there's actually a rain shower too. And I think that's what they're alluding to. But we had all a really good laugh about it, because no high school shower looks like this or feels like this. It definitely feels like this spa owner shower that I think a lot of builders are going for. And then I love this closet. I'd have to check with the community if they're doing this built-in shelf. That would normally be a mirror there. I'm sure, being this is a model home and always there's a lot of kids running through, maybe somebody smashed a mirror. Not to blame the kids, but I often hear of that happening. So, but usually there would be a mirror in there. But of course, we always want to talk about built-ins and check those with the builder. A lot of good windows here in this home. I think natural light's always important, and I think Coventry does this really well. I do like that they have another bedroom currently included in the base price of the home on the first floor. I find with some builders this is an upgrade option, and if there's like I mentioned a 3-car garage at the beginning, sometimes they might have an option to change the 3-car to a 2-car and add the bedroom. That's usually a big upgrade. There's going to be quite a bit of a cost there, but in this plan, it's currently included in the base price, which is great to see. And then there is a full bathroom. It is access through the hallway, which I know sometimes is not ideal, but there could be some options there to help you out to get you what you want ideally. Now that would be access to the garage, which that sign says, and obviously this is the laundry room. And I like that they have a separate like bench area, mud room style, just to kind of like take your shoes off and hang your coat. If you need a coat, this is Texas, but you can hang something there, maybe a bag. Now there are some structural options. We can cover the sliding glass doors that you saw previously was currently a structural option. I keep saying currently because they do change these over time, so please double check these with the builder before making a buying decision. And the only other big structural upgrades that I'm seeing here are a media room on the 2nd story, and then some garage options, like outdoor kitchen options. This is Coventry. They tend to have some fairly good options here, but I love this game room. I know I started with this game room just because of how large it is. Take a look at that couch when I swing back over. It's huge, and I love how everything opens up down into that kitchen, living room. I think that's so important. Again, look at that couch. I'll give you another angle of this. A lot of space in here. So space for a couch and a TV, space for toys, and space for possibly like a pool table or something like that. So I like the versatility of this space. And then I mentioned the media room as being an option. This is such a good upgrade to have, and I do find a lot of people building their own theaters in these rooms. So sometimes if you're building from scratch, we can talk to the builder and have an electrical meeting and pre-wire this room for like a 5.1.2 Sonos system. I can provide you a video of me in a 14-foot by 12-foot room, and it shows a built-out theater. And I think it's like a James Bond trailer, and this is me sitting down looking at that fake TV, by the way, which is what they usually put in model homes. But if you want that video walkthrough, always reach out to me. I'm happy to provide that of the theater experience. I think it's amazing what you can do, even in a small space, that most people think you need this massive theater room, and you don't always need that. Now on this 2nd story, we do have 3 bedrooms upstairs and 2 full bathrooms. So there was 4 full bathrooms. Again, 2 full bathrooms downstairs, 2 bedrooms downstairs, and then 3 bedrooms upstairs. So this is going to be one of the bedrooms off of the game room, and then accessible from the hallway is this full bathroom. And while we're up here, I'll just comment on Coventry. Coventry is in so many neighborhoods around Austin, Texas. I think they do a great job in providing a good product. It's hard to do that and not continue to expand in Austin, but some of these newer communities like Parkside on the River, I'm not surprised to see Coventry in there as well, winning one of the bids to be one of the builders, because they tend to do a very good job with some of their product. They're not afraid to get premium in some areas, and in some areas you can get, $1 million plus Coventry homes. So they definitely get into that premium high-end product line as well. Obviously this wouldn't be a $1 million home unless you're seeing this sometime in the very distant future. Usually at this square footage, you can get this at a very good price, and the price is usually in the description of these videos. Now, the bedrooms here do have a Jack and Jill full bathroom in between them. So I was just in one bedroom, going through obviously the Jack and Jill full bathroom here, and here is the second sink and the last bedroom up here. And one thing to note, if you don't like the design, you don't like purple walls in your spare bedroom with a giant gold heart above a dresser, it's just design. I mean, obviously that's staging in terms of design, but some of the design upgrades, a lot of times when you're building these from scratch, you can pick those designs yourself. And I think that's such a rewarding process when you're building from scratch. Even Coventry has some inventory homes, some of which you can change design, some of which you can't. So it's something that you really want to address with the builder agent, and of course hiring a buyer agent to walk you through various builders can be very helpful throughout the process, especially when you're not paying for it. It's already included in the marketing budget for these builders, or for any seller for that matter. So something to always talk about. Really great plan here. If you like Coventry, feel free to click on the playlist that you see at the top of this video, and it'll show you other Coventry homes. And then if you are interested in real estate in Austin, feel free to reach out. Take care.